Hey, Wind. Good afternoon. Let's go live here. Yep, should be good. Beautiful. I had to clean up a bunch of saves. All the older ones, obviously. So, while we have, 363, I deleted up to, well, almost 350. They're older, and you don't need them all taking up space, so. Let's get the party started early today, because I don't plan on going too long. And I needed a distraction, so. Yeah. Let's take a look. Speak to Enter. We could probably do that while we're here. Looks like these are going to be our priorities for right now. And of course, there's the Forsworn conspiracy. I know we really don't have a reason to get involved in that. Yeah, it's early, but, it's almost 3 o'clock for me, so. Well, let's at least speak to Enter. I have to find him. Probably in his room, right? Will it matter if I pick the lock? I mean, he'll still talk to me, I think. He should.
Can I help you, Archmage?
Well, yeah. I understand you have something of Arniel's.
Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arniel. With all due respect, Archmage, I'm not in a position to just give this away. I told Arniel what I
did say we were gonna re-outfit him today too. As soon as my Wi-Fi stops. My Wi-Fi's been cutting out all day today. I have no idea what it is. It's ridiculous. Can't even have a stable connection. Alright. So, what is it that you want?
I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern. He's willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So you bring that staff.
So you don't actually have the staff.
The item Arniel was after.
This is great. Yeah, Enter has something, but technically, no, he doesn't.
I hope you've got some coins.
Let's see.
Let's just take a look then.
Enter's known to undercut as a gross understatement here. What does he have? He has some... Look at this. He's got sun spells. He also has burden. An ancestral guardian. I'm assuming that's... Well, I don't know what that is. Sunlight surge. Sunlight explodes outwards, dealing 52 damage to undead. Ball of sunlight dealing 32. I'm assuming this is the single projectile. I don't know what that is. That's the touch. Let's just let's grab this one because I'm curious. Let's grab the surge. And he probably ripped me off in the process, but I wonder, did we try disenchanting? Yeah, because I have minor wielding. I could have sworn, well, we have the Dwarven Mace of Everlasting Fire. He'll buy a lot of stuff. He'll buy pretty much anything. I can get a better price from these from the dealer. He'll buy my Dragon Bones. albeit at a much lower rate than I would like. Okay. Cool. So let's learn that spell. Let's see what it does. Let's take a look. Where is it? Sunlight Surge.
Right.
Of course, it's a restoration spell. Alright. There. Let's go, Indigo. Let's see what it does. Let's save first. So I wonder if it's in single... Oh no, it's a... Oh shit. That's kind of cool. As I knock everything over. I think I did try to disenchant stuff. Yeah, we did. Alright, so we could sell that mace to him. Seeing he's a vendor and he's right here. And even if it's for a loss... Wow, I just knocked all of his shit over.
Greetings, Archmage. I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look then.
Yeah, we don't need that. I was gonna give these Nordic arrows to Inigo. Yeah, the leather bracers of minor wielding. Yep, that can go. What else? What else? What else? What else? Potent fear. I don't use fear. Do I have any minor stuff I can get rid of? No. If we have Sleeping Tree Sap, I could probably go to Isolde. That's okay. Well, that's an interesting spell. Let's just double check here, just so I get caught up. No perks. We just hit 26. What did I invest in? I think I invested in alteration, meditation. So I really don't need a permanent enchant for regen. I get 100% regen with these two perks, which is great. I would like the second rank of mage armor, making them twice as strong. Or no, I'm sorry, I think it's 3 times at 2. It's twice as strong now, 3 times at rank 2. And then fortification, just to give me another base 50. So I'll have a base 100 armor rating without a flesh spell. Then when I take... Yeah, I still have 20 levels to go. We're not going to get there anytime soon. Probably not before level 30. That's okay. At some point I will probably pick up Ebony Flesh from Tolfdir. At least I hope so. Let me just switch back to my Wi-Fi here, see if it reconnected. What a pain in the ass it is. I'm telling you. Looks like it is. Okay. We'll go to live chat. Okay. So not a huge priority. Am I thirsty? No, that's Indigo. I guess what we could do is we could do we could go down to what's the name of the place? Divine Elegance. And we could check out to see what they have there for clothing. Oh, visit the private collection in the Arcanium. I'll do that at a different time. This is the Shrine of Azura. Let's remove that. What I'm gonna do is... I am in a fast travel. I don't mean to do this, but we'll go right there. because I would like to see what they have. That way I can set things up, I can get it ready. Yeah, basically shopping in a fashion show. I should have enough coin. It's been a while. Wow. Forgot how nice this place looks. Yeah, look at that. Stupid crabs. Oh, crabs attacking the wolves, huh? Hey crab, let's see. Oh, there's a couple of them, huh? Oh, yeah. Big boy and a little boy. What about no boy? Oh, that's such a powerful spell. What else do we have here? A bunch of fishies? Hi, fishies. Collect, collect, collect. Look at that water. Look how nice that is. Ah, big bear over there, huh? Inigo's got him. You get him, Inigo. Ah, I can't get up there. Come on. He's still shooting. Can we soul trap him? I doubt it. Inigo's gonna get another shot in. Ah. Oh, maybe. Let's get him. Nice. Get some claws. Love a cave bear. Have a cave bear. Everybody gets it. You get a cave bear. You get a cave bear. Yeah. Alright, Divine Elegance. I know, I get sidetracked. So as I recall, there are 3 vendors here. I'm a little less familiar here.
That spell looks dangerous.
Talk
Keep your distance.
Saga. Well, yeah, I mean it beats the ethereal rat that I had. She looks like she deals in heavy. Oh, she's a smith. Okay. And okay, so she can create. Let's see what she has for sale.
Protect yourself or deal some damage.
Class. So she's got light and heavy. All right. I do not want to speak to you yet.
Until next time.
This is.
Please stay
Loki.
away while you got that spell on you.
Why? You don't like bears in your shop? Let's see what you have for sale. And he's got no dialogue. That's interesting. Amulet, body. He's got potions. So that's light armor. Oh no, there's clothing. Okay. Alright. The manuscript. That looks kind of... Oh, it's light armor. Never mind. Can I... See, it's by type, but then it goes by, like, body. It doesn't go by light or heavy for some reason. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, geared. Nah, it's a little too flashy. That looks cool. But it's enchanted, and I also don't want to pay the price. That one's unenchanted. That's also pretty freaking expensive. Jesus. Green, we could do that. We could be here all day. Why wasn't that selected to begin with? Yeah, no, it goes by like feet, hands, but it like when I was talking to what's her name, Saga, it said light or heavy. This is by type for whatever reason. I'm gonna go upstairs. I think the one that's got all clothing is upstairs. From what I remember. It's been a while. Unless hers is female,
That
Freya.
spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
And she has no voice dialogue either. She's the same way too. God damn it. Is she only jewelry? Yeah. Because if you look at that, it's amulets, body. This looks like female armor. Or clothing. I probably want that guy downstairs. Yeah, this looks like it's all female stuff. Okay. We're getting out of here.
Farewell.
Ah, don't mind if I do. Oh, jeez. I mean, they're there. I have all the stuff from Medesi now. Oh, I see that. Nice. Look at that. What's in the chest here? Blood Rain Silver. So he's probably the guy I want to talk to. Anyway, is there anybody back here? What's downstairs? Place for me to sleep, I would assume. Interesting. I mean, I'll take stuff from the chat. Not now. It's no sweet rolls. Hungry and thirsty. Alright, come on in and go. We'll leave the bear here. He can keep them company. I guess he's the guy I want to talk to. Oh, I can cook. Sweet. Loki's gifts. Unlock, huh? Alright,
Good afternoon. Take a look.
she has clothes too, but they look all female. So I guess we'll do it this way. We'll go by body. And I don't want anything that's already enchanted. Got more in steel. See, like that would be nice. Resistance to shock, fire, and frost. It's just really expensive. And they're gonna be a little extravagant and over the top, I guess, but what can you do? He needs a new outfit. So we gotta find something decent. Like the Nightshade robe. This I'd rather it be a full robe without the pants. The pants just kinda ruin it for me. Something like that, right? Like that would well, I don't like the color scheme. I think it's a bit much for this character anyway. The operator stuff. I could see the operator green. It's late, unfortunately. That's late, that's late. Spellmonger robe hair. No. Nope. 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 This is like if you're building a character with like a male or female body. That's what I think. I'm not gonna find anything in here that's I'm gonna want. These are all feet. Food. Really? Hands. Yeah, like some of the, like they're nice looking, they just... See, those are cool too. I don't know. Let me check her again over here. I think
Until next time.
I think she was just light and heavy.
Good afternoon. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No. Yeah, like see class. Her, I can. Light. It's gonna switch to heavy in a second. Or maybe not. I thought, yeah, there's some heavy. She's not gonna have any clothes. Why he doesn't have this option? Type class. Class is missing from his section.
Good day.
Watch.
Good up. Yes?
Type. It's not there. It's not an option here. It's a pain in the ass. So what do you think here? Well, I mean, this character's not going to wear male underwear. Like, I literally want robes, gauntlets, boots, and a hood. That's it. Yeah, he just doesn't have the... I mean, it was either left out of the mod, forgotten about, or just never done. So, every other merchant has it. I mean, she has it too, so I mean, you know. And then it forces you to, like, you have to go through everything here. Whereas, you know, I can't even filter clothing because there's no type, there's no option here for it. Ah, what the hell. Now I can't filter this either. Alright, it's locked up apparently. So, what's the point of using the filter if you can't use the fucking filter? Yeah, I can't scroll on anything. And that clears it. Okay, whatever. Pain in the butt. I might just grab something from one of my packs instead. Let's start here. Like the Evolic stuff would be nice. What was the other one you said, Wind? Let me scroll back up. And I'll go back upstairs and check her too, just to see. Black Radovid robe. So, it'll probably be lower here, right? These black robes. Those are ornate. But they still have that design on it, and I don't like that design. You can still see the design here. I don't like that. Let's see what this one is. That's got the design. Regis. And too bad the Riddle Masters light. 'Cause that would be decent. Silent Apprentice. Let's go upstairs and check again.
Until next time.
I wonder if... What the hell? Oh, they put the stool right in the worst freaking place. Take that light off. Right, yeah, she's the only other one.
Need
up here.
something?
So... Alright. Yeah, her too. You can't... I have every filter, so... I guess we'll start with... We'll scroll down to body. Okay. So let's see here. Covenant robe black. That's interesting. It's a little flashy. No cowboy stuff. That's too French. Bunch of dresses. Ball gown. More gowns. More gowns. More gowns. Suit. I think these are all female geared. Yeah, 'cause this is still... Yeah, these are definitely all female geared. Wizard Brown. That's kind of cool. It's different. I don't like this part. I don't like the vest. I'm picky, damn it. Wizard Star. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. It's a little flashy. And then we're on circlets. So it's not gonna matter, like the rest of the stuff's not gonna matter. I could piece together gauntlets and boots. I could use basic for both of those. It's, if I can't get that chest piece or the robes, then I'll just stick with what I have. Boots aren't gonna matter. I could, you know, take any basic black boot and make it work. These look like they're all female. Same thing with the gloves, you know. Is that the one you're talking about, Detlef? Okay. So why can't I select any? This is the I can't select anything here. Now I can, okay. But it's enchanted. Because I'd wear this. Did the guy downstairs have it unenchanted? I don't want to purchase. I mean, these are cheap. The boots, gloves, and hood are cheap. And it looks like it's either in German or... I don't know what that means. It says some vampire. Unless that's just explaining the name of the... But it's like a suit though, that's the thing. It's not robes. That's not enchanted? It's got the little enchantment symbol next to it. I mean, I'll buy a set of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I have the feeling this isn't going to be good. Alright, let's okay. So now we just have basic robes on. Let's see. Where's the hood? That because I have my circlet on? No, the circlet's off. Does it not have beast race support? And he does not look like a mage anyway. So I don't have the backpack on, that's fine. Let's go downstairs. I'm gonna sell this, well, let me sell this back door.
Hmm? Need something? Good day.
Alright, we'll try again with him and I'll see if I can...
Good afternoon.
He could probably just craft what everybody else can too, huh? Yeah, he's got all the... Alright. We want to purchase, we don't want to... Come on.
Hmm?
Yeah, Hood's... It's either not beast race supported, or it's meant not to show. Which is kind of a shame, because it's got a model, and it looks decent, but the code itself is... You know. Alright, let's filter by type again. Guess we'll go body. I'd wear this. I just don't want to spend the money on it, the Avolic black robe. And I've used this before, so I don't want to use it again. And it looks like most of them have pants. This is the one that I could see, the operator. So we have robes, green. The boots do have magic resist or unenchant. The gloves, claws. That's just weird. Green. They're all the same thing. I'm not so sure about the hood. I'm not so sure it's gonna work with. I definitely don't want a mask with red eyes. See, I also don't want to go spending my money. I mean, I'll give myself gold back, but let's do this. Let's buy. Oh, it's black or green. So I'm gonna take the green. I'll take the green robes. Green gloves. Or the armlets. Probably just the gloves. Alright. Where are the boots? Tell me the boots. They're all black. Hey, look it. Damn it. Oh, they have magic resist. I'm actually gonna take these. And then the hood. We need a hood. Green. Okay.
See you.
Let's do this. Oh, it's so hard to see. Okay. So where is it? Operator. So got the boots, the gloves, the hood, the robe. That's interesting. Oh, I've got my own other hood on. That's weird that that stayed on. I think. No. I took my hood off. What the hell is clipping? That's the hood that comes with this, right? That doesn't even look right. I mean, the hood covers up my, like, the feathers from the hair, which is cool. Can I wear my mage's circlet with it, though? I have it on. Why is the operator hood? Yeah, look at the, like, the robes have that big ass collar in the back, which I think is kind of stupid. They look nice, like this version looks pretty cool, but when I put the hood that comes with it on, like, look at all the clipping. Around the shoulders. Wow. And it definitely doesn't look green like the rest of it. Like, look at it. That's what I'm expecting. What the hell?
Needs
Let
good
me just
afternoon.
make sure that's right. Come on. What's the name of it again? Operator. Okay. Hood black. So yeah, the hood's supposed to look like this. I don't see a shawl attached to it for whatever reason. Yeah, it doesn't look green. I don't know. I'm inclined to stay. See, I'd take it, but man, that's terrible clipping. The model and the textures look okay, except for the hood. Hood isn't anything what it looks like. They just used a standard mage hood, and it looks black or dark. It's not green. It's not the color that it's showing there. Nightshade hut, huh? Yeah, see, too bad the robes are like that and they have pants. If they were actual robes, they'd be pretty cool, and I would definitely use something like that. That looks nice. But thanks to the Curus, I won't be using it. So what do we have? We have boots. Robe. We have rings. Hood, glove, boots. I mean, I'll spend the money on it. I have 5,000 left.
Until next time.
I've worn the Avolic before, and this guy's not going to look good with it. I was hoping that this was going to work. Let's go outside where I don't have to be in here with this stupid light so I can get a better look. Take that light off. Yeah, I'm tired, I know. So yeah, that's a green hood, right? You are seeing this? This is a green hood. Can you see it on my character behind me? That's not green. And I don't have my hood on. I wonder, Inigo. Let me give it to you and see. Well, you're beast race too, so it won't matter. There's the old. That's a no bueno. We're definitely not doing that. Looks like we're sticking with the stuff I have. That's pretty sad. I could keep these rings, but I have the feeling it's taken another. Yeah, it's taken Aslip's ring off, so. That's too bad. I had high hopes for it. Alright.
What do you need?
You're gonna buy all my
Looking
stuff
to
that I
protect
just bought.
yourself or deal some damage?
She won't.
Good day.
Yes? Good afternoon. Take a look.
I should just wear these boots, but eh. We'll find something else. Was that all I had? Yeah, that's all I had. Alright. Kinda sucks, but what can you do?
Alright then.
Alright, so where was I at septum-wise? I think I was around... 6,000. So I just wasted... Let's see here. Oh, that's lockpicks. God damn it. What is it, F for septums? What's up, Mr. B? Did I really just do that? I really just did that. Come on, get out of this menu. How about we do this? could have all my lockpicks. He still looks best like that. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is go into add item, see if I could find something. I could have went into here, but I wanted to make it like, you know, an actual purchase. What is it? Yeah, it is 000F. There. So we're back to where we're at about, well, I think I had 13,000, but that's fine. So let's see. So everything from Apache is pretty much out. Which is disappointing, because that's like, what, 2 gigabytes wasted for this character. I was hoping there'd be more of a selection, too. I didn't think it was as small as it is. And there's like miscellaneous things, too, like, I mean, the jewelry and everything like that. It's really geared more towards a female character anyway, in my opinion. Not that it's a bad mod, it's just, it's not very fitting. I forget what else I added. So the Alfheim stuff, I think we went over this. It's light, unfortunately. Yeah, it's got some nice stuff, but it's really, you have to focus your character on that stuff. Yeah, it is geared towards female. I would have worn the old geared stuff if the hood was the big no for me. A, it wasn't green. B, it had the cowl, which it didn't look like it had. So I just don't know if that's Beast Race particular with that one. And then the gloves themselves were decent, but I would have went back and I would have got the arm guards, or the arm cowl, whatever it's called. The wrappings, the ones that go all the way up your wrists and your forearm. I would have got them instead, because there was like a gap. You could see his forearm and everything like that, but instead of just having like the little Dark Brotherhood hand wrap type style. What else was I looking at here? So yeah, Alfheim was one. So the Archmage, yeah, we already have a copy of the Toxin Doctor. This is unfortunately light armor, and it's all one piece. So you either have her on or you don't. It sucks, because I wish it came in, you know, robes, gauntlets, boots, and a hood. It's all one piece, and it's already enchanted. So the Archmage, yeah, this one is the light. Well, let's go to clothing. It's blue or red. And I don't think this is going to fit him at all. This will look better on a human than a beast race. I'm inclined just to stay with what I have. I can give him the Spell Thief stuff. Come on. Get back up there. Which is boots, gloves, and robes. And the hoods themselves, I mean, these are like what I'm wearing, but brown. So what you see here is a little bit different. Of course, it also comes light armored as well. The hood is from a separate mod. Yeah, and I didn't want anything fancy. As fancy as I wanted him really would have been something like the Archmage robes. Because I have the hood and the robes here. That's about as fancy as I'd want it. Right? And that's with the retexture. And the fact that the hood comes separate is a bonus. And the fact that I can wear my circlet underneath, and the fact that the cowl now comes with a sapphire built in, looks pretty freaking sweet. It's a lot of detail. I was hoping to get something similar to that. There was the one hood in Divine Elegance that looked, well, it had the same mesh. The pattern was a little different, the textures were a little bit different, but yeah. I mean, I guess we're staying with this, unfortunately. I don't think I have anything else that I can think of. Yeah, because Lynn's are... That's what's in here. That's what's in... Craftable hoods is where his hood comes from, by the way. And they're all different colors. So well, you have this version of an Archmage hood. I don't know if that's really the model. Green. This is what I gave him, the green one. You can see they come in all different colors. And then Thalmor is basically the same as the Archmage. So, at that point I would just wear the Archmage hood. I think we did that though, didn't we? Didn't we try the Archmage with this? I decided that it needs the robes. That's why we needed something different. I wanted something like this where it's robes, where like when he's... Yeah, when he's walking, we wanted something like that. And I would have given him the Archmage robes too. I don't know. I'll have to think on it. Because he needs gloves. I can get him another pair of gloves, and then I can use those other boots that are in here. I don't know. Do you think the Archmage stuff actually fits him? Because the enchants are great. If you look at enchantment versus enchantment, right? So my hood, we had Farengar enchanted. It's got Magicka of 42, right? The Archmage hood is 80, which is great. And it looks great. My robes have the base regen of 42, right? This has the Archmage enchant, so regen of 100, and the spells cost 15%. Well, I might just go with this. Now my boots never had an enchantment. My gloves are for my potions, and they're just basic. They're the basic battle mage ones, right? So I could probably find another pair of gloves in there, and probably keep these just for alchemy. My earrings will stay because they're sneak and they'll stay on. And then circlets I can always swap back and forth. Right now I have the Mage's circlet for 60 points. If I really need the conjuration reduction, that's 22% less, I can just swap. And then if I really need, what is it? My left ring is Magicka by 43. Savos' amulet for another 50. What was I wearing for my amulet? I have Zenithar on now. Oh, I was wearing the Galder amulet. So all my skills are more effective and increase 10% faster. That's my line. I think I'm gonna go with the Archmage stuff for at least the robes and the hood. I know there's the Archmage boots back at the college. We just need the gloves. So let's do this. Let's Oh, you know what? I don't even have to fast travel. Do you know why? We have Shalader's Beacon.
I don't care. I have to go in the back.
Yeah, that's true. And he is the Archmage. And I haven't actually worn the Archmage stuff in quite some, probably since I was on Xbox. And these robes, we started with these robes. They've served me well. You know, they had basic enchantments. There was nothing overpowered about them. The boots didn't even have an enchant. Is this gonna take me? It's gonna take me to Arcanium. I still get lost in this place. This will take me up to my quarters. Okay. Oh. Did I not turn this into a lab?
Yum. Sweet rolls are irresistible.
There we go. See if I can disenchant anything. Alright, no, we need those. Alright. Let's grab the other pair, because these have the boots on them. And see, the boots already have the resist, 30% fire, frost, and shock. The hood is the same at 80, so everything else is the same, we just get the boots. Take. And I will equip. And I don't need 2 sets actually. Hood and robes. So E and E. Alright. And now we got the boots. I'm okay with this actually. The bandolier looks good, I think. He is the Archmage. You guys are right. Wind, you're absolutely right. Now we have an enchant, but we need gloves. I think we need to go back to Divine Elegance and get some hand wraps or something. I mean, these have base magic on them, which is great. Now my magic is right at 600. So I can pretty much start to invest in health. I need it. Stamina we're going to leave alone. I haven't touched stamina at all. That's just from, excuse me, my needs and praying to the Hist. We'll probably go at a 1-to-1 ratio. We're still 2 magic to 1 health. If it gets that I'm really getting overwhelmed, I'll just start pumping stuff into health. We'll see if there's anything over there. Do I need sleep? I probably need sleep. I'm tired. Let's turn that light off. Let's F5 first. 6:04. We'll get 10 hours of sleep. Then I'll have some breakfast. So, and I don't think I can disenchant the Archmage stuff. I don't have the mod for it, unfortunately. That's okay. Heartstone. What's up there? Enchanter's filter. Now all my stuff is better. We'll leave it as is. You know? I like the setup. Okay. Let's go, Inigo. What's my carry weight at? 316? We're good. Steve Austin would be proud. Man, everything's going on YouTube right now. Should probably go to the private. What do you call it? At least make it in so I can get that off my journal. It's up another floor.
Has anybody seen the cat? I haven't seen the cat, I think.
No, is it? Where the hell is it? There it is. Private collection. Well, we have the key. We can take that off the list. Now, you can't take these books, unfortunately. But they are here. Ooh, Boetia. Improve attacks when dueling a single opponent. Murder the... No. That's interesting. Counting of the scrolls. Can also place books here, I think. Scholar's Guide to Nymphs. Speech. Awesome. Saints and Seducers. The Sage. Chanting. Very cool. Turn of a Fellow Scholar. I'm basically just gaining speech experience at this point. The Red Book of Riddles. Pig Children. Yeah, Pig Children's a rare book too. Only a couple copies. Night of Tears, read it. Night Mother's Truth. Modern Heretics? Where's Lego? What's going on, KH1? There's a few others in here. I'm not going to go to the other side and read them all. I think Lost King of the Iliads. Hanan's Wake. Alchemy's Always Welcome. Guardian the Traitor, probably one of my favorite books. Alright, in you go, come on. It's GTFO. Okay. So we'll keep it as a lab for right now. Like I said, I can use the orb and we could change it to something else that we want. For whatever we need. If we need a spa, we could change it into the spa. I think we were doing this the other night. If we want it into a grove, yeah, we'll collect some alchemy ingredients, and there you go. Vanilla for the base game. If we need an office, this is what it comes into when you first come here. Arn's his basic desk and an archive. I actually like the archive, not as much as the lab, but I think it's actually pretty cool. You have all your storage and everything here. Not to mention your actual room is behind those doors there, but I like to leave it as a laboratory. So we'll keep it there for now. Looks very mage-esque. You could tell I don't like stairs. Back to the Hall of the Elements. Alright. They still didn't clean up Ancano, huh? It's like the worst picture ever, but we're taking one. Alright. There's the little memorial for Arin in Mirabel. Remember those who fell during the Magnus conflict. Savos Arin, Archmage. Leader and everlasting inspiration. Mirabel Irvine, Master Wizard. Your prodigious guiding light. Always thought that it was nice that they included the little memorial behind. I believe that's Shalador. Just in case. Actually, I really don't need the light. It is 6 in the morning. Are there any more of these things in town? I don't think so. You never know. Nah, but it looks good. Okay. I hear Lecky somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's a good boy. Or Fricky. I always forget his name. Nah, he's not coming with. Alright, where are we going to? Where are we going to? We could go back to Divine Elegance and see if we could pick up some gloves. Probably makes the most sense. Go to Dawnstar. We've been all around this part of the coast. The Dwemer Monument, that's in the hills. Of course, we've been to the Rift. Have not been to Falkreath yet. The main thing is going to be the horn. I guess what we could do is we can go around this part of the coast. We'll make our way to Dawnstar, and then we'll make our way across land to Ustengrav. So let me, let's go back this way.
We are out where the air is rare.
The air is rare. So we got closed wounds, we got Arrays, 6 is Frenzy, 7 is my flesh spell, and 8 is for the undead. Beautiful. I could dual cast them if needed. I don't know who they are, but yeah, must have run off. You're a vigilant.
Danger dealt with.
I don't care. I don't very much care. Ooh, fire salts. Nice. I don't care for the vigilance. Care enough to raise. And there's a troll. I see 2 trolls. See if he sees me. Gotcha. Come on. Let's go, big boy. Missed. Of course, she might not be as handy as a troll, so... Definitely an overcast day, look at that. All that fog. You're gonna come get some? Come on. There. How do you like the poison? Whew. Brutal. Are there any more? Oh, you're healing. Nice. You don't have much health, though. This guy, on the other hand. Wow, big boys take a long time to get up, huh? There we go. Save. He should keep up with me.
I think my eyes have steamed up.
Uh-oh. He won't be long. Oh, wow. Thanks, Inigo. Using them dragon steel. Oh, I guess the troll is taking his sweet time. Alright. We'll bring Mr. Snowbear instead. Let's go up this way. I wonder if I could search the... Oh yeah, I can. Dwarven arrows, huh? Watch this. How much damage did he do? 3,500? That's crazy. Should be wolves around here, right? Ice wolves? One of those damn goats.
Target down. Expired.
What's this? I hear Nernroot. Come on, a little further.
Well done.
Yeah. Don't need any of that. You hear that too? I definitely hear Nernroot. Coming from inside? Oh shit. Watch out for the traps.
Excuse me, my friend.
You're good, Indigo. Huh. Oh. Oh, sound like the present to check inside, right? I might swap them too. I've been using Chameleon for the extra sneak, but I think I'm gonna swap Muffle for 2. They're both the same duration. Chameleon's... yeah, they're both about 3 minutes, so this will just make my sneak better. I don't have anything to muffle, so for about the same amount of time. And I already have a sneak enchant, so we're good on that. Eternal Hobbs. This place is a mess. Just need... leek. Carrots. Oh, I hear it. I hear something. Salmon meat. Salt. What's in the basket? Potatoes. Oh, we took the basket. Don't need it. Big potato. Now, obviously, they're covered in blood, but, you know, we don't really need to worry about that so much. Potato soup, nice. Wow, a lot. Salmon steak, we need salt. Let's make, some soups. Okay, now we're good. Soups are always great.
Smells like insect and death.
It does.
This place has seen better days.
I think so. Well, let's check. What do we got here? Story of tomorrow. Take that one. Wolf Queen, huh? Ramades. Wait, we have to read the journal that we have here. Not this one. Are there any other books I didn't read? Hobbs. Okay. After years of sailing from Hammerfell to Solstheim and back, Ramadi and I have finally saved enough money to buy that old lighthouse we spotted on the coast, and we are moving in next month. These Nords really know how to live. It may be cold, but you can't beat the tranquility of watching icebergs to live out your silver years. Ramadi loves the place too, despite the occasional leaky ceiling. Manny and Sudi, unfortunately, seem miserable here. I know the kids are old enough to strike out on their own, but I hope they'll grow to love the peace and quiet here as I have. Manny and Sudi continue to bicker and harass each other, and they seem to have started in on their mother as well. Ramadi keeps finding things missing from the cellar. Sudi says she hears a noise down there, but Manny thinks their mother is just going mad from isolation. The very thought of it is ridiculous. She's always wanted to retire here. Sudi keeps saying that she hears scratching coming from the cellar at night. I think she's just trying to get her mother's goat. But I better head into town to get a few traps, just in case it skeevers. Should only take a couple days. I just hope those two go easy on Ramadi while I'm gone. Oh gods, why? I returned home to find my beautiful Ramadi killed and this horrible bug-like creature ransacking our home. I managed to kill the damn thing. I think it might be a Daedra. I've never seen anything like it. Oh gods, poor Ramadi. It must have come out of the cellar. I'm going down there and locking the door behind me to make sure they don't escape. I don't know if I'll make it out, but I have to save my family. Hopped. This is Ramadi's. We finally did it. We bought the lighthouse. I thought Hop was just making idle promises all these years. What husband doesn't want to promise their wife the 2 moons from the sky? But I didn't think we'd actually manage to get it. Now if I could only find where we put everything. I can't find my favorite cooking pot, and it's slightly infuriating. Sudi and Manny seem unhappy, but they're still young and don't seem to understand that we just want to spend a few more years with them before they leave us to see the world. I know they think their father will live forever, but I see his age creeping into his eyes. He made me promise again that when he died I would put his bones in the lighthouse fire so he could look out over the ocean forever. Oh, those two get to me sometimes. I went to unpack some of our keepsakes from the trading ships we used to sail, but I can't find them. Sudi keeps saying she's hearing something in the basement at night, and Manning suggested it was skeevers. They know I hate skeevers. Now I'm too scared to go down there at all. I'm glad I unpacked my favorite urn and put it safely on the mantel before those two started causing mischief. If they put a skeever in the basement, I swear. I'll take that one too. I dislike reading. We all know what happened. More money. Interesting. Now I wonder. Let's take this one. Alright. So that's not gonna... Don't need the salmon. Okay. Supplies. I don't need firewood. Seeker arrow, huh? Inigo.
What do you need?
What are you using right now for your arrows?
I will lighten your load.
You still
if I
using those
can.
dragon steel? Ah, you went back to ebony. You used all those dragon steel? What a bastard. He seems to be favoring his bow right now. Okay, we're okay.
Let us tread carefully.
I know. Oop, there's one. The living woods, huh? Nice. I know there's another one down here. I usually always hit it. Ah, big boys I see, huh? Yeah, you guys, oh, you son of a... Get a minute ago.
You die like the rest when you mess with the best.
Yeah, I know. Some closed wounds. Ugly bastards, huh? That's your last dragon steel arrow. I'm gonna hold on to it. Ooh, lockpicks. Straw. Alright, let's see what else is down here. Wood, mead, fish. I'll take the salt piles. More salt piles, yeah. Alright, Wimpy. Nope. Nope. Ooh, Elven Arrow's nice. Alakir Crown Scimitar. Nope. Nope. Okay. And looks like my Wi-Fi decided to shit the bricks on me yet again. I don't know where I was at or who was commenting. Apologies for that. All day today and most of yesterday it's been doing this to me. PC's fine, phone is not. Let's try it again. Is it buffering wind? Alright, hold on a second. Let me check my connection here. No, my stream health is good. Perfect, actually. I haven't had any issues with OBS or anything. It's probably just YouTube itself. Shitty. What can you do? YouTube can't seem to do anything right. Take the money. Gloves. Oh, let's get that light off. Into the cellar. Yeah, and I only look down once in a while to check my phone. I don't constantly do it. So I hear him. More. Empty. Empty. So where'd he land up? Over here? We can get up. All right. Vigorous. Yeah, I may as well take that. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Up here. Should probably put on. Let's see. Let's do the Frenzy Rune. Yeah. And then we have Frost Breath on, so we're good. We'll add a white cap. Which I don't think I need. Well, that didn't seem to help. Wow, they're nice. So's that. Look at that. Damn. I'm gonna take that. It's a lore master, huh? I think we found you a new sword, Inigo. We got a Reaper. Alright, let's just use what we got that I know is decent. Fear, no. take, that will take. Nope. Weapon's already poisoned. Cool. Go get him. He still can't see me. Love it.
Danger dealt with.
Oh yeah. Bloom lurker, huh? So those are the base arrows. Okay, we don't need them. We can bring them with us though, for at least a little while. I see him up there. Gotcha. Going down. We'll get him in and go. There's another guy right there.
Nice and simple. Nice. I think we got them all up here. It's not like I need the white cap, but you know, don't need the lingering potion. Shield. Alright, boys, come on, out of my way. There you go. Let's go. Oh. That's an ugly fucker. That. And it goes, got him. They did not know who they were messing with.
Nope. They did not. Vigorous, plentiful. Flower bow, don't need that. Okay. Did we come this way already? No. Oh, this will be fun. Alright. Let's get them fighting each other.
out right there. Nice. Love it. Turn around, Inigo. There we go. Let's get the fledgling. What else are they fighting? Oh, you got him. Nice. Beautiful. Ah, there's one more, huh? Really? That doesn't, okay. I could cure him, actually. Forgot about that. Ooh, there's another one. Alright. So we'll keep the fledgling. What's F5? Because I don't remember the last time I did that. What's up, Loki? Welcome. Let's cause as much turmoil as possible. Oh yeah, you guys don't like that. Go on, go get him. He's right there. Go get him. Can I trap his soul? I'd like to. Yeah, we got him. Very nice. Some close wounds. So you'll notice, Loki, he's got, oh yeah. I swapped him over to the Archmage stuff. We went over to Divine Elegance, but I couldn't find anything that fit. There was a couple things in there that were pretty nice. But just didn't look right on him. And the only thing I really need to get for him is now a new pair of gloves. But we've got Archmage, boots, the robes, and the hood. And I also have my circlet. I got to keep the rest of my stuff. Oh, I forgot about poison aura. There's too much poison stuff in here. So now... watch this. This is gonna be fun. That Reaper's got no idea what's about to hit him. He had no clue. Are there any more of those pods I didn't burst? I think I got them all. Inigo, come on, get down here. Come on. Hobbs remains. Can I bring this guy? I'd like to bring this guy. Oh, I can. Look at that. Look how big he is. You're a big boy. Yes, you are. You won't be able to make it up the stairs. He just wrecked everybody that was down here. Yeah, he can't make it up the stairs. Can he? I'd like to see him try. He's trying. Oh, that's crazy. What's that? Letter from Hod. I don't remember this. If you found this note, then I failed to kill the creatures that invaded my home and killed my family. Please avenge us, if you are able. Kill every last one of these blighted monsters, and take what I've left in the chest on the roof of the lighthouse. I won't be needing it. That's right. I forgot he left a letter. Yeah, I tried to get it as early as I could, Loki, for that reason. I didn't want to be up till midnight streaming again. Good sleep isn't something I've been getting a lot of lately, so. What time of day is it? 2:44. Oh, it's afternoon. Yeah. Ooh, look at that! Got another sky shard. That's what I thought. I thought it was Nirnroot. Remember I was saying, hey, it sounds like Nirnroot. So it was a sky shard. Beautiful. Awesome. Chain lightning. I don't have chain lightning, but you know what? Instead of using that, fire rune, that might come in handy. And the main thing about this too now is Sailor's Repose. And that should complete the quest, I think. So, where is it? Let's find it here. Healing spells cure 10% more. Not bad. Did I get a perk from that or no? I don't think I did. It's over. Is that the ruined tower? We're near Dawnstar. We're close by. Okay. Dawnstar is where we're headed, ultimately, so this was kind of just a stop. I like doing this quest. Anytime I'm using any focus and restoration, this is kind of a must-have. You'd be surprised how that extra 10% adds up. Let's get a bite to eat. What do we have? We have potato soup and a rabbit hunch. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Trident Vortex. I mean, I don't use Vortex. I have it downloaded. I don't have it installed.
Be
Regaining composure.
But yeah, definitely see if it, look at all them. Stupid. That's funny. The deer killing each other. Love it. Alright. Let's get back. On the road again. Yeah, what... And I don't know if you caught it in Discord, but I know Balefish responded too. So just make a different instance. But get it out of your program files, x86, or program files in general. Just make another folder on your drive, and make sure both Mod Organizer and the game itself are out of that folder. Like what I told you I did, I just created a Steam's game folder, so it's C Steam Games, and then I have Mod Organizer with all my other tools.
Take a look.
That ancient, this Falmer sword looks really cool. We did get some arrows. I couldn't find a bow. There's a unique ancient Falmer bow too. These things do 25 damage, so one more than the dragon steel. We'll eventually give these to Inigo. Probably sell my Battle Mage hooch, but I think I'm gonna put my Battle Mage set on display. Ooh, let's see what he has.
What do you need?
Hopefully you have elven arrows. Yes, you have 9 of them. Helmet of Night Eye. No. Okay. We're good. Unfortunately, get that light off me. And look at that. The mountain meshes. Now we're floating. Mountains in this game are so terrible. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't like that. How about you guys kill each other? And I help. Oh shit. You got him? I got him. Interesting. I wouldn't use OneDrive for that. I would just use your C drive. Just create a different folder. Ah, Get out of here. That looks interesting. Alright. There you go, can't come in. Okay.
Let me give you some room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but all you do is just go on your C drive and create a new folder that's not in program, either program files or program x86. Like it would be C, and then make a folder named Steam or Steam Games. I called mine Steam Games, so that's where my new installation goes. But then you have to reroute the directory from like the Steam installation over there, which is pretty easy to do. And then for Mod Organizer can't be in your game folder, or it's not recommended anyway. So then just make like one on your C drive called C Mod Tools, and then within Mod Tools make another subfolder called Mod Organizer, and then extract it there. Yeah, you want to keep everything out of that program files. Either one of them. Just your operating system and other things on there. I can't believe we haven't been to Dawnstar yet. I thought we would have been. Oh well. Yeah, it's okay that it's on the C drive, but you don't want it in those folders that are on the C drive. Is what we were trying to explain. Dawnstar. Ah! We had some things to do. Look at that. That's another nice one. Sapphire. Nice. Stone form. What's this all about?
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
To be honest, the backpack actually, with the vial, fits with the Archmage stuff, if I look at it.
Proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're
It's really not a bad look. Actually, I think it's growing on me a little bit.
I got you sending one letter to
Lizard
General
wizard.
Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
So the Skyrim saves are going to be saved where you have your instance of Mod Organizer, or they're going to be on app data.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn.
So that it'd be C users, your name, app data, local, or I might have said that backwards.
By the divines, I'm tired.
But the saves will be in there where you can find them in My Documents. But if you open up Mod Organizer 2 in the right pane, you can tab over, like you have your plugins, downloads, saves, archive, etc. Saves are there also. They're a couple different places. But if you delete them from, say, the folder, they're going to be deleted from your Mod Organizer instance, and I think vice versa. So I wouldn't delete any of those. But they should move. Wherever you move that instance of Mod Organizer, should move everything. And those old folders, because they're in the app data anyway, so they're not in your program files. As far as the one, like, once you move the instance, it's not about the saves, because the saves are always saved out of there. and hopefully that's what it is. What was I doing? Making some money, I think. Use up all these greater ones. Keep the left-hand stuff, right? I have a lot of soul gems. Probably sell some of them too. Alright. And... oh, what's her face isn't here, I don't think. Find the author of the manuscript. Alright, well, let's do that. Wow.
You hear the old stories. Sweet enough to play on a barge sloop. They always start the same.
Talk.
Something like, once upon a time in a world not unlike a dream. Sometimes I wonder.
Whatever, I'm
if it's
taking
all
a
just
picture.
A story. Yours. Mine. Maybe the tavern owners. All of Skyrim. Does a cold drink. What about you, stranger? What about this city speaks to you? It really is. They say somewhere north of here is where the world ends. Yet, looking out there now, it still looks so boundless. In solitude, views like this were reserved for royalty. I don't know about you, but I don't wear a crown.
So what made you leave Solitude?
Solitude, for lack of a better word, is suffocating. It's not just the walls and the people. It's the inside of the buildings, too.
This town's
They all have the same thick, musky smell. Like the kind that you find in abandoned shacks. With boarded up windows. Where the air is freckled with dust. Only in Solitude, the windows are frosted. And when the light gets filtered through them, even the sun feels cold.
So tell me about yourself.
The name's Jasper Gerston. I'm a raider. Aspiring raider. I always forget that word. Funny how large the chasm is between the two.
And have you written anything notable?
I've tried. In fact, when I was in Solitude, I wrote maybe hundreds of tales. But none worth reading. I was still maturing then, looking for my voice. I would look back on something I penned a week before, and shake my head at how shallow the words were, how empty they felt. I began to doubt if I could write anything of substance, and found my solace at the bottom of a flagon.
What do you mean by that?
I spent my nights at the Winking Skeever, and my mornings outside his door. Even Octave's son found my behavior uncouth. One night, Corpulus got fed up, kicked me out into the streets, and told me to never come back. That's when I met my muse. Not unless you fancy ribs with muscle. No. My muse was no beauty. It wasn't even a she. My muse was an orc.
So who was this orc?
He was a titan, with arms like tree trunks cut from the great forest. Only, something wasn't right about the way he looked at the tavern sign. When I asked him what was wrong, he managed to force out a word. His bottom lip quivered like a child who just dropped a sweet roll. The word he said was Skeever. It was a giant, with shoulders larger than the domes of the Blue Palace.
This is as
And
miserable
he was
as wind
absolutely terrified
is an improvement, though.
of rats.
What happened next?
That night, for the first time, I wrote with purpose. There was none of the doubt or fear that marred my previous work. The words came faster than I could jot them down. For 3 days and 3 nights I continued. When I was done, I knew the work was true. It was the best manuscript I had ever written. It was the best I could ever write.
Did you manage to publish it?
I tried. I bound the book and took it to a writer named Dodonato Liatelli. I told him the author was anonymous. Said so right on the first page. I didn't want his opinion colored by my presence. I'm not sure it would have mattered. You know what he told me? He said the story read like it was written by a blacksmith. And that's when I knew I was still aspiring. And maybe always will be.
Story about werewolves and vampires never gets like, yeah. Yeah, successful people are often dismissive of unknown works.
And the delusional often exaggerate their own worth. I could be a genius ahead of his time. A writer without peer. I could be a failure who doesn't belong. Scribbling words that have no soul. To walk either path is to go down a lonely road. But that is Skyrim.
Let's see here. So have you written anything lately?
No. Not since Adonato rejected my last work. I'm trying a new style. Less words, more pith. As if each sentence were its own story. Traveling to Windhelm changed me in 2 ways. I now lack the funds to travel. More importantly, the Constitution.
So that book you wrote, The Stone Hand, I've read that book.
I see. You must have been curious to seek out one man's trifle in a world full of them. I almost feel the need to apologize for wasting your time.
Apologize to Alice. Yeah, I think Adonata was wrong to dismiss it.
I thank you for the compliment. Sometimes I wonder if that's enough. If just one person enjoyed my work, maybe it was all worth it. Maybe then it all had purpose. Even as my voice was reduced to a whisper, there was someone out there bothering to listen.
And good or bad, the critique was odd. Blacksmiths are simple, your book was not.
I admit, I never thought of that. Is it possible he never bothered to read it? I wonder if I should get a second opinion. But I don't know if my heart could take another rejection.
Alright, not a problem. I'll find someone who will give it an honest critique.
I almost don't want to open that door. Give in to hope. If you're willing to do this, I can keep my eyes to the east. You may find someone back west, where the story was conceived. Back in solitude.
Okay. Gossip, Mithril. For information on a publisher. Okay.
Can I help you?
No, you're good.
Farewell.
Very well. So, yeah, nighttime now. Since he decided to talk my face off. And I'm partially annoyed. Put it away. Let's make them do unspeakable things. And let's get out of here.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I?
It is a nice night here.
This is my family's legacy.
It's the past.
Oh,
Dead oaks on dead lips.
well, look
Let
at
it
that,
stay.
JKs.
The museum is open.
Got nice burning fire right on the dock.
I'm here to lend my mat. I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum.
Who's Silas?
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history.
Oh.
Several of his ancestors belong to the mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They
Fair
were
enough.
outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's
I can
pride.
see that. And
It's
the man standing there.
misguided. That museum is a mistake.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sleep because it's about that time. Let's go up to the inn. I think the inn's up this way, right? We can hit the general store, we can sell, we can do all that fun stuff. That's Carl. Hi, Carl. Into the Wind Peak.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
Right.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
Well, like a refill of water.
Of course.
And yeah, I'll take that room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Awesome.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
What's that? Oh. Nope. Ah, we're going this way. Nice.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, should be good. It's, I think we ate. Did we eat? Let's see. We have a lot of mead. And we're well saved. We're probably drunk, too. Cabin in the woods, huh? Alright. And about 8 hours of sleep. What do you think? It'll go?
Speak to me.
Any thoughts?
I'm thinking this inn is not so nice.
No?
You have my full attention.
It's disgusting.
I am open to suggestions. I am trying to be unaggressive.
Okay,
and in battle, I am fighting how I choose.
Alright, yeah, I'm okay with them doing that.
Fire away. I like looking good. Sometimes that means being naked. You have to work best with what you have. You have my full attention. I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again. Yes, bullies should not be tolerated. They soon learned that being different is not a weakness.
Okay.
All set?
Fugitive, huh?
Need something? Yes?
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer? From the college? Oh, did you need something?
Oh boy. Alright. Let's get a move on. Interesting way to start, right? Ah, beautiful morning. What time is it? They're almost open, I guess.
Something?
Hopefully. See if the smith is out yet. Where's Saren? One of them. Nope. Couple minutes. We'll sit here and wait. There he is.
I work. Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
Okay. So what do you have for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Elven arrows. Oh well. It's okay. So you run the forge?
My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have.
Give me 1 second here, guys. Just grabbing some more coffee. There we go. I think I actually have the book for
Good
him.
on
So.
you.
Here you go. Have it with me.
Don't know what the Red Guards see in books, but this will make my Saren happy. Thank you.
Spoken like
Let
a
me show
true
you some
Nord.
tricks around the forge.
Yeah. Smithing.
It's been good talking to you.
You too. Hey, there's your
God,
wife.
I'm so tired. I help my husband Rustleif run the forge. He's a marvel with steel.
What can you tell me about Dawnstar?
Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married.
Big difference.
The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold. I don't know how Rustleif manages it.
Thick beards. Hammerfell, huh?
That's right. Home of the Red Guards. The land of sand and seas. I hope one day I'll convince Rustleif to take us back there. Until then, I'm content running the forge together here in Dawnstar. We forge every day.
Do they get him? Well, what do you think's gonna happen when you leave your door wide open? I him come down. I heard that. Huh. Yeah, I'll take that. Nice. Supply barrels. We don't need it. Weird bucket. Alright, I guess we can, oh, that's right, we have to go to the barracks, too. Stop in the North Star goods. Sell off some things that I can sell, and then we'll go to the barracks and check that out. I've had that quest on there. Hey, Balgus.
Good morning.
You know it's snowing in here? Good morning.
Yes?
See what you ever sell.
Take a look.
12 arrows. What else? Ring of the Tempest King, huh? Immortal Ghost fights for you? Nice. Vanguard plate, huh? Plate and boots. I think we could disenchant that. I don't think I have that enchantment. Gold ruby necklace. I have that. Silver amethyst ring. Silver ring. Nice. Should give these journals to Inigo to hold.
Farewell.
Okay. Let's go, Inigo. Alright, Loki, I'll be here. We're going into the barracks. I even forget what quest this was. We got this such a long time ago. Where is it? Just miscellaneous travel to the Dawnstar barracks. Okay. Let's save before we go in. Never know.
You lost?
Maybe.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? Such power.
What is it? Something you need? Sure, that's me. It's my partner, the lizard. He got himself holed up in the dungeon for a week.
So how'd he get himself jailed?
Some drunk picked a fight with me. The lizard stepped in. Didn't know he cared.
Okay.
Yeah, he got jailed for a week. Then he punched a guard. That made it 2.
And how's your partner faring?
He's got the wit bane. The kind that doesn't fix. Not a talker like me. But he's strong as Nox. I'm not worried.
Okay. So are you concerned about Ariel?
Not really. She always tells us not to worry. So I don't. But yeah, the old lady's like a ma and a pa. So it's not like I want her going anywhere.
Alright, what can I do to help?
Only one way out of jail. Well, there's technically 4 ways, but the other 3 are kind of stupid. If you're smart, you bribe the guard.
Pay the Argonians fine or do something stupid. Well.
What is it?
What's up, guard?
You're that one from the college.
Yep,
Heard
and I
about
want to pay
you.
the fine here.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at.
Yeah, I'll try to. Hey, get over here.
You should say thank you.
I don't like strangers.
Fair enough. We should head back to Ariel's. She's probably hungry. Yeah?
That it? Should be. I have to return. Fair enough. We'll do it some other time. Do you mind?
What is it?
I need you to move. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Alright. So, let's see here. Quests. Kinda not on the way, but, you know. So, Ustengrav, you're next. Time to get the horn. What do you say, Inigo? You ready? I'm ready.
Let's hurry. Gotta make sure the old lady gets her stuff.
Wow.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water.
I don't like taking orders from a boy, but I need the gold.
That's great. That's one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. Alright, let's wizards, huh? Get him. Oh, that sucks. See if they kill each other. Oh, here they come. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Or I can swing a blade with the best of them. Except when you do that. Then I'll run. Oh wow, he's so strong. God, hit me.
Oh.
Get up. Oh, there's more. Sweet. So what were they fighting? Banded hidden ghost. This is Razor. Nice, I'll take that. Eminent restoration. I do like bringing conjurers with me. Sorry, buddy. Bring in your friend. Where's Inigo? Inigo, come on. You probably can't get out of the town. Typical Inigo. Where are we at? Let's see what's over this way first. Ooh, big troll. Down you go. Oh, nice waves. Look at that. First time I've noticed that. It's really cool looking. Nice. I've seen it on Solstein, but it's... Hey. Are you... Oh, you're following me. Okay. Are you guys both following me?
My mother told me never to trust anyone who
What is
carries
it?
around more than 2 ears. You really need so many.
Alright. Does it bother you that Ariel's a vampire?
Nobody's perfect.
Alright, tell me about Herodis.
Orphan, like me. But he's got it worse. God's cursed me twice, but at least I don't have scales.
Knock it off. How did you become rewards?
We were squatters. Thought she was gonna kill us when she found out. Never thought she'd ask us to stay. The old lady's been good to us.
Yeah, well, just realistic water too. I don't have anything else. Surprisingly, yeah, I'm not using cathedral water for this. I am using realistic water too. So I guess these two are gonna follow me.
Alright then.
But that looks... Hold on, let me get them in. I mean, that water is absolutely gorgeous. I love the waves, though. I didn't even notice them up at the shore till just now. Well, let's... As much as I don't like to fast travel, I also don't want these two with me. Especially when I go into, boosting graph. So... let's save and go inside. And of course, he's just gonna stare at the door. We got this quest a long time ago. Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Ah, I see you've returned. And returned my charges in good health. Thank you. And now that you've proven your heart is virtuous, all that's left is your reward.
What kind?
The reward of knowledge. The very same gift Paler gave me.
What do you mean?
Paler was right. He was always right. And it took me a long time before I understood. I apologize for what I'm about to do. Every fiber of my being begs me to set you free. But no amount of will can bend the nature of man. And so long as he rules our hearts, only in death will we find peace.
Vampire! Ah! Let me ease your passing. My knees bite harder than that.
Get her in to go. Nice. You wanna try? Dwarven Dagger of the Coven. Don't mind if I do. Short Sword of the Blaze. Bow of Flames. I still didn't find a key. Maybe this guy's got it. No? Ah! Well, it's open now. Let's go inside. See Anna go chop her head off? Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't look familiar at all. What's that? Steel? I mean, I have ebony swords. I'll take the feathers. This book collection. Mortar and Pestle and Pot. Mysterious Akavir. Fingerprints. Ymir is the Lady of Decay, ruler of shadows and patron of revolting creatures and people. Nearby foes suffer weakness to poison. Murder the innocent, poison your weapons, eat the corpse of the dead with my ring. Be generous to beggars. Now here's the conundrum. An episode or two ago, I had considered taking on Namira as my patron deity. We were only able to get so far with Periite because he basically caps at a certain point, with potential downsides, right? Now I'm currently, and I started the game off as a follower of the Hist. Not that this character is a Hist master in any way, shape, or form. It was just one of the two options at the beginning. And Sithis wasn't an option. We knew this character was going to be mage. He was also going to be a poisoner. So it made sense to take the Hist. I do get the bonus for the Hist Shrine at the Sleeping Tree Camp of 50 points of armor rating. I had considered Namira for a while. To activate, you just basically click on a target as if you were going to use, like, say, one of your abilities. I know Illusion, if you're using Ordinator, Illusion has a couple active, how would you say it? Abilities where you can activate them in combat. And that's the way to do it. Ooh, excuse me. That's the way to do it. So it works the same way. The problem is you don't ever need more than one of Periite's gifts because the damage doesn't seem to stack. I tested this. So No, you just activate them in combat. Those gifts that you get when you pray, and then you know how it was like a little green orb that would appear in front of me. If I clicked on that, it would grant me Periite's blessing, I guess you could say. But the more you clicked on it, the better your favor became. But the more of those that you had in your active effects, the more your abilities suffered. Had I used Ordinator, all of my skills would have been completely gimped. Meaning, smithing was dropped down to 0, right? Even though I'm not a smithing character, but I think it was at like 19 at the time. It was dropped down to 0. Some of my majors were dropped down like 25, 30 points. If I was using Ordinator, they're based on your skill level. So it's like X amount per level of skill. Like if you factor in Sneak, it just gets better the higher you rank up. Since I'm using Adamant, thankfully, it didn't have as much of an impact. It still hurt like my lock picking and Sneak because it put them back, but so I figured out that Periite kind of caps, and you only really need one of them. And you can only do it to one enemy in combat as well. You can't do it like once per each enemy. So it's just you pick your target in combat per one series of per one encounter. So the cons outweighed the pros with Periite. And I went back over and I read it again, and then I'm like, you know what, as cool as it is, with like all the pestilence and, you know, disease and all that, it just, at higher levels, it just would have hurt my character in my ability to perform in combat. And there's only so many diseases you can get in the game anyway that Winter Sun recognizes. And if you do get Sanguinar Vampiris, you're cured in 3 days by becoming a vampire, so you lose all that anyway, which doesn't make any sense. Of course, at that point, then you're going from a disease and Periite to vampirism and Molag Bal. Even if you didn't follow Molag Bal, you'd probably want him as a patron as long as you're a vampire. So Namira had also come up, and I did some reading too, and I saw in a couple forums that people said Namira is actually a pretty good choice for like the style that I'm playing. Not so much the murder the innocent. I mean, I do a lot of that. Not that this character is bad. You'll see his interactions with townsfolk is fairly pleasant. I'll give an occasional smart-ass remark, but that's mostly coming from me, not my character. But yeah, occasionally he'll murder the innocent, but that's not his goal. Poisoning my weapons, yeah, but I don't have her ring yet, and eat the corpses of the dead with my ring. So what I would have to do is I would have to give up Aislip's ring, which has my 10% magic resist and 75 magicka for her ring. I don't know if her ring has changed, but I'm curious. And it's no fun to do a play without being curious, so we're gonna accept. Oh, nice. Could probably sell the rest of it. Can I pray here? Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's worth it. I love how it's all still marked as steel. I love these salts, by the way. Like, nobody ever thought to just replicate Anissa's cabins underground and take away the stolen tag from everything? Except for the books here, which are probably still stolen. Prophecy of the Long Night. The Duke of Beards. Yeah, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Aside from the ebony sword that's in there, that's still steel. Whatever. Oh yeah, the paralysis that's up there, right? Don't need it. Do I have a poison on my weapon? Let's get out of here. I have Sims, yeah. I do. I kind of had the feeling she was going to do this. The myth of the 7,000 steps, huh? Interesting. So let's see what else she has. A lot of the same. I mean, at least put up a fight. She didn't even use like a life drain or nothing. You just lost your head completely. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Dumb vampires. Can't even be a vampire the right way, huh? Where does this leave us here? Right by Dragon Bridge? Slaughterfish. Oh, did you get him? Look how big the slaughterfish are. Look at that. It's a big boy. And I wanted to use my poison aura. See how well that works. Damn goats, right? Oh yeah, crowd wasting, yeah. Just travel down. Travel along the road, I guess. Since we didn't do that before, we came down the other way. Come on.
important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
See, where the ring, cannibalism can be used even without having the ring on after the first time. So as long as you're a patron of Numira, you don't have to wear that ring. We'll have to see. So if, yeah, if Zims changes it, then see another one. That's nice. You know, it's funny, I think I only found one or two sky shards in the reach so far. I know there's 6 of each hole. Blind cliff. Huh? There's probably a lot of places that I haven't been actually inside of. We've been traveling the road the entire time. Cleared for a school lookout. Forest School's right up here, I think, right? Somewhere. How did I clear it? I've never even been there. Okay. That was weird. Ah. Oh, wow.
This is fun. I can take it.
So let's see. Trap his soul.
This is not a game you ugly fool. This sword is sharper than you.
Yeah. Evan here. Where are the rest of your buddies, huh? There's your chicken. Stupid chicken.
Here we go again.
Yeah, get him. Nobody needs the couriers. Let's see what he had on him. Nothing? Well, that's disappointing. Let's go in and go. Come on. I see my Wi-Fi decides to shit the bricks again on me. Lovely. Gotta love it. Alright. Just restart my phone again. What a pain in the ass, you know? I swear they do this just to get your, get you to use your data. Because otherwise I have an absolute perfect connection and it's a beautiful day out here. And we need sleep. Let's go to marker. We'll get some sleep and we'll do something in the morning.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall, and that's fine.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mom, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
What time is it? 7:25. Do I have anything to sell? I might.
I haven't seen the cat. Michael, Joe, have you seen the cat?
I bet you could get a good price for those gems.
Alright, let's try and sell some stuff there.
I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Nope, no clue.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
And these we don't need. As nice as they are. Synthesis razor. It's not going to be anywhere near as good as mine. It only weighs 2. We'll hold on to it. Anything else to sell? I don't think I picked anything else up. Nope. Don't need that many white caps. Yeah, she's not gonna have anything for me, right? Probably not. Calm. Nope.
Come back whenever
Okay.
you need something.
Let's go, Inigo. Get a night's sleep. Yeah, my niece doesn't know how to take care of her own cat.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Now you just tell me if you...
Oh.
I should remind Clever
I need
to
a
clean
room.
this place up.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Pepper.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
I need a room. You're good.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Good. And, any news or rumors?
Ah, yes. Here, take a look at this.
Activity in Reachwind Ire. Or Erie. Or whatever. Any other rumors?
Degain the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus.
Oh, good. Good to know.
I'll
show me to my room. Right? Of course you will. Nice stew.
To your room. Right this way.
I think I know where it is. I stayed here before. Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
6. So we have a bunch of food. Tomato soup. That's all raw. Cooked pot. No cooked pot. No cooked pot.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do
Save.
nothing. Just drink.
I don't know. Let's see. It's coming on 6 p.m. for me. Oh, well, it's like 5:40. I might be calling it here in a little bit, guys. Like I said, I've been streaming not till real late, but I've usually finished up in and around somewhere around midnight most days, but I also feel like that's been taken away from other people who've been in mine and might have wanted to stream sooner. Even with the, like, you know, time difference and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably call it here before we even bother to. But we'll talk to Brother Veralis.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
We'll get the quest and then I'll save and then.
First you take away Talos. Now you're
That'll be it
keeping
for
us
today.
from seeing our honored dead. You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongor. We're done.
Hey.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
Well, I could help if you tell me.
All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Archay will reward you. Take my key and be careful.
Archay, huh?
Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
This is true. I have no idea what's in there. I don't think I picked anything up that. Yeah, now we're good. I hear it. I hear it. Where is it? It's up there, huh? How do I get up there? This way? Oh yeah. Oh, that's the first one for the reach, huh? Nice. We got a perk point. Beautiful. Well, that's great. So let's take a look here. Illusions at 62, restorations at 75. So theoretically, Pilgrim. Divine blessings are stronger and last longer. Divines grant you additional blessings when you pray at their shrine. Okay. We have recovery, we have respite, I have adept. I could take expert, which would definitely help. 40% stronger and costs less. afflictions on there. Illusion we're good on. Alchemy hit 52. Okay, so what's next up here? Solvency. Poisons you make are 25% more effective. That would be good. How about sneak? This is the one I was kind of interested in taking. The second rank of Shadowcaster. Damage dealing spells are 50% stronger while sneaking and undetected. So many nice perks in this mod. And we're 3 away from Silent Escape. Let's take another look here. I haven't taken anything in one-handed yet. That might be for later on. Alteration is 62. What was Bastion again? Flesh and shield spells infect all allies. Stability. Take 25% less damage when casting spell. And Mage Robes was spells and enchantments cost 10% less. It's also good. They're all good. I mean, it's hard because it's 1 perk per level. The only reason why Sky Shards is in is to give me that extra perk, but I have to find 3 shards to do that. Tough choice. And Conjuration's 1 away from 60, and I think it's 60. They last twice as long. That's at 80. What else is at 60, I think? Daedric Pact. So they gain magic resistance. Yeah. We're okay on that front. It's at 70. I don't use fear spells, so tough call. Tough call. Sun spells deal 50% more to undead. I don't really. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it for a second. Awesome that we were able to find that.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth
This place looks friendly enough.
Your stomach
Maybe
growls.
we should put our weapons away.
It does look friendly enough, doesn't it?
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything I have forgotten.
That just looks cool.
Please forgive me for what I have done. Give me the strength to obey my debts in this life.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
Gil, what are you talking about?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
And where is this place?
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Jade Elder. Nice. Rain's Hand, we have that. That just looks beautiful. We got Ren shrines and frescoes. Love it. Maybe we'll go to Reachcliff Cave. Let's go talk to Brother Viralis first.
Returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
Nothing. It's safe now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
You'll give me water. Awesome.
Of course. Oh, goodbye then.
Goodbye. I was down 3 water skins. Damn. Inigo, come here. I think I need you to hold stuff. Alright, yeah, we're almost at 400. Hey.
What is on your mind?
Trade.
What are we trading?
And give you some stuff. Kinda wanna hold on to them. Oh, that's right, I think I got rid of everything heavy. The gold ore I need. Some of my books here. Some I didn't read yet. Cool.
All set?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, freeze up a little bit. That's not bad. Oh, I love the frescoes mod. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
It's the only downside of Glorious doors is they take forever to open. Not forever, but it's just not an instantaneous. Kind of curious to see how powerful these Drakr are going to be. I don't think there's going to be any mega death lords or anything like that, but you never know. I hear dragon. That's a vampire. Oh, you're dead. You are dead. Mistwalker. What up? Yeah, I did hear it. I thought I was crazy. Alright, let's Is he gonna be a little bitch and run away? Probably. Wow. Good, powerful.
It would be such a shame if our undead turned into an arrow.
Really?
Accidentally, of course. Mr. Dragonfly, do not worry. If we are struck by lightning, I will.
Yeah, he's not gonna aggro, unfortunately. I've been trying to get them to fight. I have 2 set. We'll get them eventually. Ah. She's still coming? There we go.
Your zombie smells fresh.
You guys got him? Good job. Just a stupid bear. Alright, where is Reachcliff? Reachcliff is up and around. So we're by Reachwater. So follow this, go, okay. I think I got it. How much more time do I have with you? 26 seconds, okay. That's enough. Where the hell's my marker? I can't find my marker. Just a wolf. Is there another one? Nice, dig site. Dwemer. Oh yeah. Archaeology. It's not bad. We'll take the shortcut.
Draugr infesting the nearest sanctuary are inside.
I could use a hand.
I was hoping you would say that.
Good. It's a 5. Alright. First. Ooh. Is that imp stool? Imp stool. Okay. Sorry, I get easily amused over things like that. Let's go. Go inside. I do, Will. Yep, I do. So let's see if one of these is enough to, should be. Oh yeah, look at that. And it damages them. Oh, except for you. You get up. Get up. It's gonna be easier than I thought.
Something's not right.
No, something's not right. Let's get them. Nice.
She said it.
Ebony arrow.
Usually I do.
Death Lord, huh? Azura's Moon. Nice, got another one. Houses of Vorax, huh?
Still remember their faces.
Man, these, I love the way these turn spells operate. Beautiful. Not only do they turn, but they deal damage. It's great.
Just then, I'm still hungry.
Are you?
Blood. All I can think about these days.
Coming this way. Even that one too. Even the more powerful ones. Look at that. Go get him. And he can't do anything about it. Uh-oh. Is she hitting me? Might have been that Draugr doing that. So we got a Restless with nothing. And you should have some fire salts. You don't have any fire salts on you? Well, that sucks.
Mr. Dragonfly hopes his jar does not get smashed down here.
Where's my vampire? How much time do I have with you? 11 seconds, huh? Fall down. Get back up. Infected. Interesting. Carnelian. Alright, let's see what's in here. Sometimes there's nice things.
Putting on airs. First to burn when immortals get organized.
Myth or Menace. Don't have that book. What's the other one? Guide to Belmora. Interesting. I'll take it. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything good? Nope. Flawless gems. It's a 5.
Too much heart. The glories are on. He's a coward to admit it. He should be moved up. Can't see something else.
Well, look at that. Dragon bloodletter. Oh, all 3 of you. Hammered. Look at this. This is great. Oh, so good. Come on. Fight? I'll fight you. We get them all?
You've done it. The shrine is
Wow. Easier than I
now
thought.
we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven.
Grand feast, huh?
You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course. And I know the perfect person.
Who is it?
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verilus from Markov. Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arcae's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Amira's presence, she will take care of the rest. Say hello to Verilus for me.
So let's see what these Draugr here have. Scourge. Which I see Inigo got to, the elite. Mace of Frost. I have the Frost enchant. 18, 16. Don't need it. Oh, my Mistwalker. I'll come back for you. Bloodletter, huh? Alright, let's take a look at size. These urns usually have some good things. Hopefully. Some gems. Oh.
Many used to come to these caves. The forgotten, the wretched.
Boss chest. Steel plate. Plate's pretty good. What do you got? Wonderful healing. Empty urns. That's mine. Queen Volume 7. I think we're done. Alright, let's get up here first. Let's get the vampire back up.
Bring Verilus here. The Lady of Decay will do the rest.
Actually, you know what? I will take that Mace of Frost, and I will give it to you. Now, if I take that, I wonder if she'll use that. We'll find out in a second. I might have just screwed it up, but, you know. Let's check. Yeah, she might not be able to use that. That's okay. She still has her magic, so we'll rely on her. Cool. Thinking here.
Be the first to burn when the mortals get organized.
Secret entrance. Ooh. Take that. Take that. Uh-oh. I see things over there that I don't like.
What's that?
Ooh, it's level 50 Haggraven. And Hearn. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
There's something out there.
Oh, she can go invisible. That's awesome. Let's F5 first, because these Hagravens are no joke. What do I have to deal with there? Spellbreaker. And Hyperbolt. Go, Vampire. Oh, did she get them? Oh, hell yeah. Card of Demons. Wow, yeah, let's take all that. I wonder, can I raise a Haggraven? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, we're taking the Haggraven. A level 50 Haggraven. I'll take that. What do we got over here? Spriggan? I think she's level 50. I'm almost positive. Let's see. Yep. Level 50. Health 741. Magic almost 700. Stamina 50. Damn. So, after this play, after this game, depending if I could find the mods to do so, that's my next character, is going to be a Haggraven. If there is a Haggraven race, I don't know if one exists, even on LE. I'm going to scour all of Nexus to see if I can find one. If anybody knows of one offhand, let me know. Because I half-assed it, I'll be honest. I quickly went in and I just put in Haggraven as a search, and I skimmed through it. I was really, really tired. Probably should have done a little more work on it. Did she disappear? She probably did. She probably didn't make it inside the town. That's fine. Well, let's go talk to whoever else. So, yeah, I'd like to do one. Obviously, the model's going to be itself. Don't expect like weapons, armor, things like that. It's going to be a magic character. If not, I'll use a Breton. I'll use a Breton female. I'll probably keep my identical setup that I have here. It should be doable though. We'll have to see. Where is Brother Perilous? Is he not in the Hall of the Dead? He should be. Oh yeah, he's in here. Yeah, it's funny, there's no, nothing pointing to where he's at. I guess they needed me to come in the other door. Hey,
Good to see you, my friend.
You too.
I hope life's treating you well, friend.
So I have need of a priest in my travels.
You are looking for Arkay's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
Willing to pay.
That's no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose I can come with you for a short venture. Lead on.
Okay. Oh, we lost the hack raven. That's okay. It is really nice. Look at this. Speaking of which, let's see here. There's all sorts of goodies here. Canis. Now I have a ton of alchemy ingredients back at my home. Oh, there's more over here. I forgot what JK's fully does to Markarth in terms of plant life. And everything else for that matter. Especially down there. And yes, I'm fast traveling because I just want to get through the end of this, and then that'll be the end of the stream for today. At least for now. For now, you with this, brother? Okay. I'm gonna have some dinner and then maybe later. But if somebody else wants to, I'll absolutely hold off because I'm not feeling all that great. You coming? What's up, Aola?
What is on your mind?
No, not you.
Let us move on.
What's going on?
Priest of Archay, I'm your friend.
You're my friend.
Yes,
He
I'm
sounds
your
so
friend,
surprised.
and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
Now this is going to be a good feast. The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
I love it.
I remember my first feast. I envy you.
You've brought us quite a meal.
Ah, the new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite. Ah, the new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite.
The meal is on the nearest table. Go ahead, carve. Don't be shy. You should be the one to carve. You look so sweet. Go ahead, have the first bite. Mortal, I am the mirror, the lady of decay. Your consumption
Now the shrine
of
looks
the
pretty
blood
epic.
and bile of Arcay's own is pleasing to me. I give you my ring.
Because I said so.
Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you mine.
You don't want all that salad. You don't have to have all that salad. Go call Grandpa.
Wallow in your wretchedness, my
We gained a level.
newest champion. I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
Let's take a look at the ring here. So we've had Acelep's ring on. So that's a buff of 75 to my Magicka. Ring and Amira. Increase health by 60 points. Reflects 15% of physical damage back on the attacker. Look at the value of that thing. Look at the model. That's crazy. That's actually really cool looking. Yeah, we're gonna swap rings. to have a 60... I didn't think I got the immediate 60-point health boost. That's... put me right at 310. That's awesome. So now I am going to go right to Magicka, because I have to gain all that Magicka back. We have 2 perks. So let's see here. Let's do this. I'm going to go take expert. And we'll take Mage Robes. Spells and enchantments cost 10% less.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven.
He's got Ring of the Dragon, huh? Don't need the staff. Hey, he's got a sweet roll! Mine. So, I don't have to invest in health at all now. I'm over 300, I'm 310. We're gonna go straight Magicka from here on out. Maybe I'll even put some into stamina, just 2, 3, maybe? That seems about right. I could put some into health, I guess, but... So, out of curiosity now, what are my restoration spells? Close wounds is now 20%. Ah, that's a big buff. Expert's down to 88 for the deadly poison. That's great. Poison bloom is down to 30. Wow, 20 points per second. It's doing a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Sunlight surge. 61 damage to undead for 33. That's not bad. Even Viper Bolt is 12 for 5. So, and then we could actually take off. Well, one's apprentice, one's adept. I guess it doesn't really matter. Souls. Okay.
I am sorry. I sometimes eat when I get nervous. Do not worry. That was my last sweet roll. Yes, my friend.
Any thoughts?
What if my fleas die here? Will I have a bunch of zombie parasites living on me? Oh, gods.
So were there any... I don't think there was any... humans here. They
watch what you're doing.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner. One of my customers? Did you know I inherited the store from my late husband? Shame what happened to him. He had such good taste.
Alright, let's see what the prey is for Namira here. 24.2. Okay, cool. And I believe this is human flesh. We could take this now. And... oh, sweet rolls. Is that all the human flesh we have? Alright. Well guys, that's about it for today. I'm gonna go have some dinner. It was a good stream for me, I think. My Archmage robes are extremely bloody. But I am hungry and I need to eat, so... thank you for joining me, and maybe later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I will see you later. Peace.